Uganda matters.
Uganda tourists.
Get out.
Tourists of Uganda.
People saw when you're not Uganda. But I don't say.
Simukopa kunwani.
Was cultural huko.
So,
Kutokea kuva Uganda tourists. Mpari wa Uganda.
No, porque se ya está sempre yindi.
Mwana mkazi kutuli kwa Uganda. Panasho na kio kuya kubai.
so thank you for joining us live. We're here in Woodlands, and we're waiting for the arrival of the body of Sister Salome. And with me is one of the sisters. So I'll leave her a bit to introduce herself a bit and to share her moments or times with the late. Sister, please.
I am Sister Nyanga Xavier. I lived with Sister Salome from 2017 up to 2022. There are moments where I can treasure the stay with Sister Salome. I never had challenges, difficulties with her. She was the assistant to me, but we were able to collaborate. In her stay with me, I found she's a person who was approachable and she had a sense of humor. She would crack a joke and you laugh. Then in her moment of staying with her, I learned that Sister Salome was very focused. Whatever she wants to do, she would want it. And I used to call her a warrior because she was persistent to whatever she wanted to do. And at the end of it, we evaluate and say, have you seen what you wanted to do? It has come out nicely, especially when we are doing the renovation of the house. Persisting, she was able to persist in whatever she wanted to do. She was a person who was able to greet each one by name. When we are in the dining room, we would go table by table and greet each person. And if you don't answer, she will continue greeting you. Are you not responding? She had that spirit of interaction, and she was able to intervene with anybody who would come in contact with her. She was open-minded. I think the sisters and me, I will miss her because of what she was in our community. I just departed with her this year in February when I transferred to another community. So I will miss her. I will miss her smiles. I will miss her determination. I will miss her prayerful moment and a hardworking person. She was very hardworking. And whatever she wants, if she says the yard is dirty, she will get a broom and start sweeping. So she was a person whom we can rely on. Thank you. This is what I can say is for Sister Salome.
So thank you very much for sharing some moments and some memories that you have. Maybe just a question. The last time you interacted, anything you remember? How was she, or what kind of a friend was she, or what kind of a companion was she?
On
Yes.
Saturday,
Yes.
when I was just leaving from Uganda, I went to see her. She was in pain, but she could show that smiling face. And she told me that you're going to Uganda, go well. You should bring in some bananas for planting. So I said, how am I going to pack them? To put in a plastic and hide in the suitcase. What I want is to see the suckers of the banana so that we can plant at the farm. So, in spite of being in pain, she was able to smile, to give that smile. And she used to joke with me at Nyanga Yolowera.
And maybe a very important question for those that have heard of the Handmaid Sisters of the Blessed Virgin Mary, of course, but those that would want to know more about them, where are you found, and what are some of the works that you do here in Zambia? Yes.
We are here in Lusaka, Kawe Diocese, Mongu, and Southern Province. So in those areas, we are based, we do education, health, social work, pastoral, and the hospitality industry. So in here in Lusaka, we have 6 houses. We are found in Cheston, in Ibex, in Woodlands. We have schools like St. Mary's, Mary Queen, St. Patrick's. In Cheston, we have Cheston Youth Center and even St. Raphael. In Ibex, we have Our Lady of Assumption and Our Lady of Annunciation and the Handmaid's Convent School. We have people, a sister who is working at the diocese in the account section. We have people who are running an institution in general hospitality in Cheston, and others who are in school, getting the school, doing the accounting, and the health. In Nangoma, we have sisters who are managing the hospital. In Kabwe, we have schools. We have Mpunde Rural Health Center, which is in level 1, and the school for girls in Mpunde, and the other school for co-education and the primary at Mpunde. Then in Chukuni, we have sisters who are working in schools and at the parish doing apostolate. Then we have the social workers who are doing the social work in Mongu. We have reformation houses in Mongu, in Semanga. Of course, we have counselors who have been trained to do the counseling skills. Thank you.
So, thank you very much. So again, we are here in Woodlands with the Handmaid Sisters of the Blessed Virgin Mary. We are waiting for the arrival of the body of the late Sister Salome, and we've been chatting and getting to know more with our mother here. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambokoma. Talking about Sister Salome.
So we continue getting to know more about the Handmaid Sisters, but we also continue to celebrate the life of our late mother. She was a sister and a friend to many of us. And joining me here is one of our mothers, and I'll allow her to introduce herself and to share her moments and memories with the late Sister Salome. Thank you.
Thank you. My name's Sister Betha Matambo. Until last year, I was staying in the same community with Sister Salome Changombe. She was my superior for quite a long time. But being her nature, we became very good friends. You could not feel that you are relating to your superior because she was a very humble person. Sister Salome was a very humble person who could do anything, any kind of work in the community, not waiting for her subjects to do the work. We also remember Sister Salome as a very generous person. She was generous in the community. She was also generous even from people from outside. Sister Salome was soft spoken. She was a woman of very few words. She rarely spoke, and when she spoke with a lot of wisdom. We remember her also as a very welcoming person. She made our community hospitable. She was a very welcoming person, welcoming to the outsiders, welcoming to our sisters that did not belong to the Generate community. Whenever they were coming from faraway places to come and do their work or their business in Lusaka, should ensure that they feel welcomed and they have a room where they can sleep. She was always on the ground doing simple things, cleaning the house, and because she was also very very smart. We will remember her and we will miss her because when it came to things of God, she was a very prayerful person, and she ensured that our chapel was clean and all the linen was clean. She was always on top of things in terms of the community. She made the community a warm place where everyone could feel at home. So that is Sister Salome for me. Thank you.
So there have been a lot of people that have been praying with the Handmaid Sisters, that have been supporting and that have been journeying with the congregation, especially now with the funeral. Any message of gratitude and just any message that you have for them? Thank you.
So those of you that are very close to the Handmaid Sisters, you know that it's just 3 weeks ago when we were burying our sister Patrick Mwaba. And here again today we gather in the same manner to accompany our sister Salome Changombe. We would like to thank all the people of goodwill, the friends of the Handmaid Sisters that have really supported us, those that have sent us messages of condolences, that have given us support, moral support, spiritual support, and financial support. We also thank the religious brothers and sisters and the superiors of religious communities for their undying support. We also render our support to the priests. The priests have always been there to render spiritual support and to encourage us, to strengthen us. Because when you have death coming in the congregation, like it has happened for us this year, Sister Salome is the third person to pass on to the Lord. So we are most grateful for all the support that has been rendered to us as a congregation. On our own, this burden would have been heavy, but with the support of all the people that I've mentioned, the burden has been lightened. Thank you.
So, and lastly, for those of us that want to get to know more about the Handmaid Sisters, I know Sister previously also shared maybe just a bit of one or two things about things that you do here in Osaka and other places, just to add on with what Sister Ed shared earlier on. Yeah.
As Handmaid Sisters, we are a congregation of doves and rights founded here in Zambia, meaning that we do not have communities outside Zambia.
Okay.
So the things that we do, we are involved in teaching, nursing, communication, social work. Some of our sisters are accountants. We do simple things with great love for God, because we are handmaid sisters of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Our our work is anchored on simplicity and humility. The humility that Mary showed when she was visited by the angel Gabriel, when she said, "I am the handmaid of the Lord." So we do simple things. Even those that are that would like to join us should be ready to do simple things with love. Any career that catches at the core of every person, especially the women and the girl children. So that's who we are and that's what we do.
Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the church does not only involve the religious, but it also involves the lay. So joining us is one of the family members to share with us some memories and moments that they had. Please come to, yeah. To share with us some memories and moments that they shared with his sister. So thank you for joining us, and just share just a bit about yourself and then about sister there. Thank you.
So I'm Nicholas Nkoa. I'm one of Sister Salome's nephews. Now, Sister Salome was born from a large family, and this family was very close to her. She was one of the people who inspired most of the family members, especially in the life of the church. She was born from a poor family. Her father and mother were not educated, but when she got her education, her first thing that she thought of doing was to join religious life. And even from childhood, she was also thinking mostly of joining a religious life. And when she completed her secondary education, she went straight into sisterhood and she joined the Handmaid of Mary. She has inspired a lot of family members, and among them there are those who have also joined the sisterhood and the brotherhood. Others attempted to join the priesthood, but I think on the way they fell off. So this is the person who has always been close to all of us in the family, and she has been interacting with all of us. That's why you can see even when her death came, we had to abandon everything that we were doing to come and mourn her here, because she was very close to the family and always in touch with everyone, despite her life in the sisterhood.
So thank you very much. And like I said, the church involves the lay and the religious, and many thanks to the family. So now we're joined by another member of the family. Yes, Who is? Yeah. So we'll be having more people to join us to share and to just help us in celebrating the life of Sister. Please come through. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
Yes. So just share with us your name and then some of the memories and moments that you have for our late sister. Please go ahead.
My name is Sister Maria Goretti Mayuka, the handmaid sister of the Blessed Virgin Mary, who was the friend of Sister Salome. I knew Sister Salome when I was just an aspirant. When I came to join the sisterhood, I stayed with Sister Salome in Charleston. When I became the postulant, Sister Salome was really my best friend from that time up to today. She was like my elder sister. I encountered with her throughout her life. We moved together. I knew her family in and out. She knew my family in and out. We encouraged each other in our religious life. So, Sister Salome, I can say she has really left uh, a very big blow to me, and I will always cherish her memories. She was a very quiet person. She was always with me throughout in my life. Whenever I had some issues, she would say, "Let's sit and talk," and we helped each other in our religious family. We accompanied each other. We were encouraging each other in whatever we went through in our religious. So, Sister Salome, I'll always remember as my elder sister, as my friend, as my family member. So may she go and rest in peace and let her soul rest in peace. We always cherish her life. Bye bye, Sister Salome. Even though you've gone to the Lord, I know we'll be together. Thank you so much for the encouragement you gave me from the time I joined Sister. So I'll always remember you. Thank you so much.
So thank you very much for joining us. And now we're going to continue waiting for the body. And now we'll take you on the other side where we're waiting for the body. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you can see we have part of the team outside waiting for the arrival of the body. And then from there, we'll keep on updating you. So as we are waiting for the body, we're joined by one of the sisters, and I'll ask her to share a bit about herself and any moments and memories that she had with Sister, please.
Sister Claire Mkale. At the moment, I'm at Livingston, Cardinal Adam Center. I knew Sister Salome a long time ago when I was joining sisterhood. Sister took care of me as I joined because I was a very young girl, and she actually looked after me. When my mother used to bring me, there was Sister Salome and Sister Dwayne who used to take care of me as my mother left me to join the other girls in summer school retreats. And from that time, Sister has been there. Sister journeyed with me in my spiritual life, and she was also my advisor and one who guided me and one who actually saw that I did the rightful thing. One thing I would remember and I always cherish about Sister Salome, she never said something about you to somebody else. She would actually call you and tell you to say that Sister Claire, hapa sina kongwela, kuvana wachita nivoi. And it would be just be like that. And she would advise you and she would tell you what she's happy about and what she's sad about. Sister was a very good sister. Sister was a clean sister, I would say. Cleanliness was one of our medium name, which we could actually give her. She never wanted to actually see dirty, and she liked nature, and she also liked to work. And she has left me with something which I'll cherish, where she was a hardworking and a good advisor. So, Sister Salome, go well. Pray for us as we will continue praying for you so that you may reach the heavenly place where you always wanted to be. Thank you so much.
At now, we're going to have Sister Sepeti Triza to say something about. Okay, cancel that one. We're going to have We're going to have Sister Mary Banda to say something about Sister Salome as well.
Yeah, my name is Sister Mary Banda. I'm from Malawi, Sisters of Charity of Ottawa. Yeah, as I'm saying, Sister Salome was my auntie, the loving auntie. Now that she has gone, but she has left something more special to the family. She was a loving mother. She was so caring, so jovial, happy, everything that was in her should be remembered. And as the family continue remembering her work, because she was a person who always loved the family, because sometimes she could have come at the village, at Jalan village, giving the advices to the family. All those things will miss. The prayers that she was offering, more especially to the family, we are able to know that we have someone who is praying for us. And as I'm saying, even myself to join sisterhood because of her. Now that she has gone, I don't know what I can say, but only God knows. Because He's the creator, He's the one who created her. But now, since she has gone before us, we are praying for her that she may continue resting in peace and continuing praying, more especially for the family, so that the family should be united now and forever. I think for this, Sister Salome will be missed for sure, forever. Thank you.
Just pause. Later on, we'll continue. Yeah, we are just waiting for the body to arrive. Very soon, within a short time, it will be here. And I would like to say thank you very much for you people who have joined us online to mourn our beloved sister, Sister Salome Changombe, who died. We cannot take it for granted that you are there with us virtually, but we appreciate you for everything. For those who have not been able to come physically, we know that you are always with us in good times as well as in bad times, like this one. We are very grateful for you all globally who are with us today. And I believe that even as Mass begins, you'll be with us. We'll continue bringing you with certain programs, such as people will be talking concerning how Sister Sepeti touched them in their lives. I'm now going to introduce to you Sister Teresa Sepeti, who is going to say something about Sister Salome Changombe. Sister Sepeti, please.
Thank you, Sister Abigail. Sister Salome did a lot of things in the congregation of the Handmaids of the Blessed Virgin Mary. But there is one thing which stands out, according to me. I remember very well when we were eating, she could share about her village, about her culture, especially this culture of saying, mentioning where you are going. She used to say, Seo kwatu, olumwana mutondo wa grade 1 aziba kulayira pamene ayenda akamba kuti leo niyenda uko, so that baziba pamene basala pa nyumba. This means that even a child knows how to communicate wherever she or he goes, despite the age. A grade 1 child would mention where she's or where he's going. I think to me this is very important. As a member of the community, you need to notify someone in the community about where you are going. It's very, very important culture, because if someone comes to look for you, those people who are at home are going to mention where you have gone, to say so, told us that she went to the shops, or she went to the ground, she went to the market, or she went to town. It's very, very important. Our culture is very rich. It's very nice. So let's not throw away what we know and appreciate what we know by mentioning where you are going. There is nothing wrong with that. So why not mention where you are going? It's very, very important. So this is what Sister Salome shared with me. And from that day onwards, it sounded funny to me. We used to laugh at that. But whenever I left the home and Sister Salome was around, I could tell her to say, Sister, I'm now going to school, I'm now going to town, I'm now going to such and such a place. And she appreciated that. So this is what I can say about Sister Salome. We miss her a lot about culture. Thank you.
So you can repeat the hand here.
Nyalomba tata ndibole, nyalomba tata ndibole.